All right, so I guess it's time to show you guys where I'm at on building this trophy. We're going to use this 22 pounds of palladium and rhodium. These black specks right here is the rarest element on Earth. I thought that was pretty cool. The whole thing's rhodium, palladium, and platinum. And close to $1 million in stone right here. And a lot of that value comes from these little black specks. Isn't that cool? The ugliest part of the stone is where the money's at in this. So strange. So strange. All right, so here are the cards I'm going to be trading, to everybody, because I need a whole bunch of cards, as you know. The Ronnie Lots and the Dick Buckus and the autographed O.J. Simpson and everything I've got here, just really cool stuff. And we're going to go one at a time, kind of, because I have to build a list of everybody Tom Brady's thrown a touchdown to. So I'm going to get his rookie card, put it there. Then everybody he threw a touchdown to in order. I'm going to put their best, nicest, most expensive, hardest to find card for that player, regardless if it's the right year. The only card that's going in this in the right year is going to be the Tom Brady cards. So when we hit 2010, it's going to have a 2010 card, one of those. And, 2006 is going to have a 2006 card in it. But every year, every player. So when we get up here to the other players that had higher rookie card value, we're going to have those cards in there. And that's going to cause the trophy to have this oddity to it, right? Like each year, and we didn't know if we wanted to go first rookie year up top, but so we now know we inverted that. That's one of the changes we made. It goes this way now, rookie year at the bottom. And we're going to do the orange thing in company because of what he had to go through for the Orange Bowl. And then overall, the trophy's going to end up looking like this. 50 touchdown season is biggest, and then the smallest touchdown season, so it'll look like a stack of quarters in a way. But this presents its own problem. This is too big to build in a small room and expect to go through a regular doorway. Now, I don't care how much art you put into the doorway. A doorway's still a damn doorway, and you're not going to get through it with, this trophy. So we're having to figure out a multitude of ways of trying to piece the whole thing together. And we really banged our head on the walls trying to look at this stuff, trying to figure out how we were going to build a trophy. But before we came up with this final design, we had the idea of just doing it flat, like there was no rotation to it at all. And right now, the way we've got it, each year is going to spin on its own. And we were thinking of just building a system, hooking it to a normal frame, and it's using it as like a wall mount, TV mount type thing where you can just pick it up and carry it. But then we realized that's not quite, that doesn't look like a trophy. And the top piece, I'm not showing you guys what the design is for that. I'm keeping that a secret. And I'm not really showing you the orange basin right here, but the whole thing starts out with the Orange Bowl and a bunch of his college memorabilia, some really hard to find stuff. And those things alone are worth in the millions. So just to let you know, not a single part of this is cheap. And here I'm going to explain to you some of the astronomical cost of what it's going to cost to do this. So when Randy Moss has a 50-yard touchdown, that's a half carat of diamond, and that in the single stone. And on the Tom Brady card of that year, we're going to put a diamond, a quarter carat diamond, for every touchdown he threw that year around the border. And then his gold plate champion, as you can see here, this is the hardest year to make for me, because we went 16-0 in the regular season. I'm going to have to put a thing over here where we talk about the postseason, 4-1 or 3-1, whatever we went that year. I can't remember. No, it was just 2-1. But anyway, AFC Championship was the best we got out of that, right? I'm not going to put on there we went to the Super Bowl and lost. I'm not doing that. That's not a trophy. That's a punch in the face. So I'm only doing the achievement of the year right now. So every year, because I mean, the guy is in the NFL for 22 years and went to 10 Super Bowls. So half of this thing is going to say, you know, AFC champion or Super Bowl champion. It's going to be one or the other from almost every banner on this. And as you can see, we've got a little stat board. I'm making this out of gold. This is going to be 10 karat gold. We're going to mix a pile of silver and gold, and we're going to make the plates. You heard a gold-plated imitation. That's what we're going to do. And so we've got some silver. This isn't all we have, but this is all I have out here for the video right now. We're going to find out if there's anything in the collection value of it that brings it up, so I can just buy more raw silver. And then everything that's just at silver weight, this gets melted down and put with this gold. As you can see, there's diamonds, and I'm hunting down the precious stones for the team colors of both the Patriots and the Buccaneers. This gold will get melted down. Most of it's already in the tin. You can see I've got some silver in here, some white gold. There's a few diamonds in this, but most of my diamonds are right here in this and this. So I have a long way to go before I come up with all the diamonds and the precious stones to match the team colors, but I will keep spamming that problem until it's done. This is the overall shape of what each year is going to look like. I kind of don't have everything drawn in the way I exactly want it, but I'll do that on the next time. This is just the very first one. I wanted to show you guys where we were at and the people who were involved in helping making this Tom Brady trophy a reality. And thank you very much, Rick. Thank you, and thank you, Al. This is good. This is going to be one of the greatest times of my life. This project, I'm going to create it. There's a channel coming, and I'm not going to tell you the name of what we're doing yet because I don't have it all done. I need to get everything, the actual email and all of that. I have to do everything for the channel we're about to do. But it's just going to highlight America's greatest greats. We have a ton of them that come along what seems like only once in a lifetime, and the fact is we're living amongst a bunch of giants, and this guy's going to be one of them. And when I do my video, you'll find out I wasn't always a fan. This dude has kicked my ass so many times I hated him until the Patriots turned their back on him, and that's when I became, well, actually I was a super fan when he had Randy Moss with him. Every game I was there for that Randy Moss time, but that's because I was a fan of Randy, and I love that man to death. He is such a good person. And when he went to the Patriots and said Tom Brady is a good man, I quit cussing Tom Brady. Randy Moss said one time in an interview, he's like, hey, Tom Brady is a good man, and I instantly stopped cussing Tom Brady. I was just like, well, all right, well, maybe the TV's got me hating somebody, and I quit cussing him. But I didn't become a fan until the Patriots turned their back on him, and then I watched him just dot him in the eye, and thank God for that. I never want to see a bad guy win. I always see the good guys come out on top, and this is going to be joy. This statue is going to be 22 stacks tall. And I believe the most touchdowns in the season was 50 or 52. I can't remember. It was an insane number. And that kind of represents in the different widths of the thing. So we'll be doing that part, this part. And the hard part of it right now is I actually have to collect his touchdowns in order. There are a couple of very good dedicated websites that show when they happened, how far they were. So I'm going to get that information written in here, and then I'm going to highlight them off as I pull them out of what I already have, and then what is left on the board sorry about that, so sorry. What is left on the board unhighlighted and left for need, I will then trade off the rest of my collection for that. And then you all see the melting process where we melt down the platinum and the uranium, or not uranium, what is it? Platinum and palladium and something else in that. And then this cool stuff right here gets extracted out. That's going to be so fun. But yeah, you'll get to see the melting process. We'll get to see us making the cage. You'll get to see us getting the card collection. So this is all coming out in a little bit of a later video while we talk about Tom Brady's career and just how awesome of a dude he truly is. So, hey, thanks for watching the video. Remember, hit that like, comment, subscribe, because this is just the Captain Biscuits channel. This has nothing to do with the Tom Brady channel that we're building later. That's got a lot of people involved in that. That's not me. They're getting to stick me on something, though, and I'm real happy. All right, guys, thanks for watching. And, I'll see you soon.